become aware of your body on the ground. So maybe you're sitting or you're lying, and I want you to feel all of the places where your body's making contact with the mat. Bringing your awareness now to your belly. So bringing one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And we're just going to simply take a few deep breaths. So taking a deep breath in, the deepest breath you've taken all morning. Fill your lungs all the way up. And then opening the mouth and make a smiling shape with your lips and take a whispering ah as you exhale. And you can do this really quietly or you can do it loudly, whatever makes you feel comfortable. So inhale through the nose. And then exhale out of the mouth, make a gentle whispering ah sound. Closing the eyes if you haven't already, so that you can really feel your breath, feel the sensation of that exhale. Imagine as you're exhaling that you're letting go of any sleepiness. Maybe your eyes might be feeling a little bit heavy, your body might be feeling a little bit stiff from your sleep. And on every inhale, you're breathing in nice, energizing, fresh, clean oxygen. Imagine that, breathing in that nice fresh air. And then exhale, breathing out anything that's making you feel heavy, tired, negative, drained. Really visualize it. It's all in your mind, so you've really got to keep that visualization for it to work. Now let your breath be natural. Notice how you feel. There's a lot going on at the moment, so just take a moment to describe to yourself what it is. Maybe you feel worried, anxious, maybe you feel a bit lost, like your structure's changed. Maybe you feel happy and excited. Maybe you see opportunity, whatever it may be, however you're feeling, even if you're not feeling anything and maybe you feel a bit blocked or numb, just experience that as well and allow yourself to just be exactly as you are. So it's this acceptance of yourself. And that's going to be our intention for this practice. Some of you on this video might have been doing yoga with me before. Some of you maybe have never done it, but we're just going to accept that you're going to give it your best shot. So don't worry if you don't get everything or you don't quite get it right now. We'll just take it step by step. Okay, so when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. And we're going to just do a sequence that I love doing in the morning to wake up my body. So coming to the back of the mat. And we're going to start by warming up our wrists. So I'm interlocking my fingers and then I'm just making kind of wavy shape. And this is really good at loosening the shoulders. You can see I'm letting my shoulders flow. So see if you can really wiggle. And as you're doing this, keep breathing. So you'll be finding as we're moving, there'll be lots of thoughts pinging around. See if you can keep coming back to your body and your breath. So then we're going to bring our arms all the way up, stretching up to the sky. Take a deep breath in, looking up. And now exhale, let go of your arms. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, let go of the arms. bringing them down to your knees, and we're going to draw big circles. So really feel this in your hips. Once you've got the hang of the movement, because it's repetitive, you can close your eyes and bring your focus down into your pelvis and your hips. And really feel what's going on. Do you want to move fast? Do you need to let out some energy? Or do you need to move really slow and gentle? And maybe your circles are really tiny, so you can just feel it in your pelvis. So I'm going to let you do whatever feels right for you. And then after that circle, we're going to change directions. With the breath, it's inhale as you lean back. Exhale as you lean forward. Inhale, you lean back. Exhale, lean forward. And for this last one, everyone's slowing down, no rush. See if you can feel every little movement in that circle. And when you finish that circle, bringing your hands down to the ground, turning your head to look down at the floor. And keep letting your body drop down to the ground. So you might want to bend the elbows slightly, and that will help you get lower down, dropping the head. Feeling that stretch all the way down your back. One more slow, deep breath. You can feel the air moving through your nostrils. And then really slowly, right hand moves in, feel the ground. Left hand moves in, feel the ground. Right, left. And coming onto all fours. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. And then we're going to drop our belly, so arch your back and open your chest. And you can feel this nice big stretch, opening up your lungs. And then turn your head to look down at your knees and press the ground away and feel the stretch here in between your shoulder blades. Breathing in, dropping the belly, looking up. Breathing out, looking down, press the shoulder blades up to the sky. Go at your own time, so again, you can move fast. If you want to take this energetically, you can tuck under your toes and you can actually come up into like a mini down dog with your knees bent. So you've got that more energetic option. Or you can even just save a bit of energy and make the movement even smaller. But your last one after your exhale. Coming back to a flat spine. And bring your right leg up towards the air. So you're lifting up that leg. And bring your left hand into the middle slightly. And bring your right hand up and step your right foot all the way through. So that you've got your right foot near your hand. And then you're going to sink your hips down and open your chest. And then you can feel the stretch here in your hip flexor. So with your hand, you can place them on your knee, on the ground, or up above. closing the eyes, taking some more deep breaths. Really try and bring in some energy with inhale. And breathe out some of the tiredness as you exhale. Okay, lower your arms down. And then I've got my fingertips on the mat. And I'm just going to rock forward and back. So this is stretching out the hamstring. So again, you can keep this fast movement going, or you might just want to hold it and give your leg a rub. So choosing what feels best for your body. One more breath here. Deep breath in. And then exhale. See if you can fold a little bit deeper down towards your leg. Coming forward. So we're stepping the feet together into a forward fold. You've got your feet as wide as your hips and your head dangling down. And again, just give the backs of your legs a little bit of a rub. So the reason that we're giving our legs a bit of a rub is it's really good for circulation, and you can press quite firmly like you're giving your body a massage, and that will help get rid of some knots. Okay. And then bring your hands behind your head and give your head a little bit of a massage. So I like to imagine that I've got a load of shampoo in my hands and I'm rubbing it in my hair, trying to make my hair all foamy. So if you're a visual person, really picture that and try and touch the whole of your head with your hand, even down towards the neck, the ears. And then let your arms dangle down. And really slowly, like you're an old man or woman, really slowly crawling up. Okay. Nice, really good. And then we're going to bring our arms slightly to our sides. And now bring to mind something that's maybe aggravating you, something that's maybe making you panic, making you worry or behave in a fast, speedy way. Anything that's making you feel confused. Imagine gathering all that up. So just maybe list some things as you rise your arms. And then when you've got your arms to the top, you're going to turn your palms away and imagine just pushing them out. And as you're pushing them out, they're dissolving. So really stay with the visualization. Completely believe in it. Imagine you've got magic powers that could actually do this. And now, as you raise your arms this time, imagine gathering up everything that makes you feel calm, clear, slow, relaxed. They might be physical things, they might be behaviors or people. And now imagine filling your body. Imagine like you're pouring water into a jug. You're filling your body with everything that helps you to feel calm. Really good. And then we're going to do the other side. So if you want to go into the forward fold again. And then this time we're going to take our right leg back, dropping the knee down. So make sure that you're stretching out your opposite hip flexor. And then you can either have your hands on your knees again or bringing them up and really sink the hips, open the chest. Taking a few deep breaths there. You can lean back into it if it's comfortable. And then bringing your arms down. And then we're going to rock forward and back. So remember, you can do a bit of a flowing movement, or you can hold it still and maybe give your leg a bit of a rub. And for one more breath here, let's have a nice deep stretch in the hamstring. So we're coming up onto our fingertips, taking a full breath in. And then as you exhale, imagine you could melt your upper body over your leg and really feel that pull. Just breathe through it. Let it relax, have a soft bend in the knee. Okay, and then release. Bring that left leg back. And then we're just going to bring that left leg up, just to stretch it up like we did the other side. Really good, and bring it down. Tucking under your toes. Walking your arms forward slightly. And really spread your fingers out wide. And then keep your knees bent and bring your hips up high. And your head relaxed, your head dangling down. So the way that you tell that your head relaxed is that you can move a little bit from side to side. Now straighten the legs, press all the way back through the heels. We're going to take 3 breaths here. If you need to rest, then you can just drop down onto your knees. So 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees so you're resting on your shins. Push your hips back towards your heels into child's pose. So if you don't really know what child's pose is, then I'm going to give you a few options. So you can have your knees together in child's pose or out wide. You can have your hips and your bum back to your heels, or if it's more comfortable, you can actually keep your hips up and be at a slight angle. And then your arms can be up over your head or back by your feet. So just experiment and get your body into the most comfortable version of this pose for you. As you're holding that child's pose, focus on the front of your feet and your shins touching the mat. Almost like if you were lying in sand, which parts of your body would leave an imprint? I've given you the example of the shins, but become aware through touch of the other parts that are touching the ground as well. And now bring your awareness to your rib cage. Just notice if your mind wandered off then. You might have noticed that maybe you were thinking about something. It might be something in the past, the future, judgment, whatever that thought was, just notice it. Come back to child's pose. And at your rib cage, feel how the rib cage moves out to the side as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, feel how the rib cage is drawing in and down. So you're staying in child's pose, but you're feeling that as you breathe in around your rib cage, it's moving out to the side because of the movement of your diaphragm. And then as you breathe out, you can feel the rib cage moving in from the side back to center and then down a little bit. So just watch that for a couple of breaths. And then we've got a little head massage. So if you bring your hands by your knees, bring your weight slightly forward onto your forehead, but remember to keep your hands there so that you don't hurt your neck. And you're just going to gently roll forward and back. And it should feel nice. So if it doesn't feel nice, just don't do it. And try and make it feel like a head massage, relieving any tension in the head. Inhale as you rock slightly forward. Exhale as you rock slightly back. And then maybe do a circle. So see if you can go round towards your temples and your eyebrows. Remember to try and keep that steady, calm breath. Circling the other way. And then back to center. And really slowly start to roll up. Keep your head tucked in. The head comes up last. And come and lie down on your back. Hugging your knees into your chest. With one hand on each knee, just gently drawing circles. So really feel into your back, your lower back. You might feel some knots, or there might be a click. And as you're making these rhythmic circles, become aware of your breath again. How are you breathing? Are you breathing fast, slow, inconsistent, or consistent? What can you notice about your breath? What might it tell you about how you're feeling? And circle the other way, opposite direction. And then after this circle, keep the knees in. Close the eyes. It's like you're giving your legs a hug. And try and really hold yourself in nice and close. And just gently allow yourself to wake up. Thinking about how you slept. Maybe you had some dreams. Thinking about any ideas that you may have for the day. And then slowly straighten out your legs. And bring your arms out by your side, palms facing up. You might want to just pick up your head to make your neck nice and long. And then you're going to stay lying in this position for a couple of minutes. So get comfortable, letting your eyes close if that feels nice. I'm going to guide you through a relaxation. So bringing your awareness down to your feet. Feel the whole of your feet, the soles of the feet, the front, the heels, the toes. Alive with your awareness. Completely lit up with your awareness. As you inhale, you bring to mind your feet. As you exhale, just let go of any thoughts, any distractions, and solely put everything into focusing on your feet. And then moving your way up to your legs. As you inhale, maybe you can visualize your legs. Maybe you can feel them. As you exhale, put everything, absolutely everything, into the legs as you breathe out, so that all of your focus is channeled into just focusing on relaxing your legs, feeling them. Moving up to the hips, inhale, bring your awareness. Exhale, complete focus as you feel the hips becoming heavy and light. And continue all the way up the spine, inhale, breathing all the way up near the neck. Exhale, everything, every thought, every distraction being channeled into feeling your back relax and rest on the ground. Inhale, bring your awareness up to your shoulders. Exhale, bring all of your awareness to your shoulders, dropping away from your ears. Inhale, bring your awareness to your neck, up to your head. Exhale, feel your face, your head, your neck relaxing. Become aware of some tiny details in your face. You can feel the jaw relax. Maybe the mouth opens a tiny bit. You can feel your cheekbones relax. Your forehead. Behind the ears. And then continue as you inhale, bringing your awareness all the way to your arms. As you exhale, feel your arms relaxing, resting on the ground. Keep all of your focus on this body scan. Every time there's a thought or distraction, bring it back to your body. Inhale, bring your awareness to your hands and your fingers. Exhale, completely relax your hands and your fingers. One more time. Breathing in the whole of your body, sensing the whole of your body lying there. Exhale. Imagine completely letting go of your whole body. Letting go of any pain, any tension. Letting go of any worries, anything emotional. Any responsibilities, anything going on in the mind. And just watch a few breaths. I know it's not always easy, but just have the intention, know that that's enough. The intention to watch the breath. And then slowly start to move your body again. Maybe you want to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And hug in your legs. Remember the intention that we started with, to embrace and accept however we're feeling right now, whatever we're doing. And just to be really loving with ourselves with whatever's coming up. You might want to come up to sitting. I'm going to I'm going to unmute, but if you want to mute yourself again, please. So thank you so much for joining the first free yoga session. Massive thank you to Active Gloucestershire and Sport England who have made this happen and have funded it. And also for all of you that actually bring it alive. So please, it's the limit on how many people can join is 100 in terms of the online capacity. Can't take more than 100 people. So please share it with your friends if it was helpful for you and your family. And namaste. And just remember that intention to, I keep reminding myself at the moment, to treat myself like a best friend. And just to be gently constructive with any criticism or improvement, but also to be really soft and gentle, because often we give ourselves a much harder time. So we're going to stay around. I'm going to stay around now for about 10 to 15 minutes. So if anyone wants to have a bit of a talk about what's going on for them with the corona and how they're coping, they just want someone to listen, or they want to have a bit of a chat, maybe they haven't spoken to anyone for a while, we're going to stay on for that. If you